Hey, welcome to another episode of 60 Minutes to Lose, the show where we play a game for an hour and then make bold blanket statements about it. Today's episode is, well, as you can see from the title of the video that you clicked on, as well as the title screen here, it's Silent Service, the submarine simulation, developed by Rare and published by Ultra Games. What a combo. Am I right? Rare and Konami, best friends. At last. Hold on, I gotta just adjust my my volume on my speaker. As I said, I have my new computer hooked up to my TV in the living room, so I have it hooked up to a full surround system. Obviously, NES games do not play in surround, but oh man, here we go. We got a cursor. Now, I kind of skimmed the manual for this because I had a feeling that this was gonna be complex. So let's just start with the torpedo and gun practice here. Let's see here. You can set custom difficulty, actually, which I would say is very high brow for the time here. You can decide if you want duds or not, repairs under fire, report repairs only, expert destroyer, standard, close convoys, convoy search. Look at all this. We'll do limited visibility and convoy zigzags because it seems to just kind of be normal. Midshipman is the lowest level, and we got lieutenant, commander, and captain. Let's just do midshipman because I don't know what I'm doing. Again, they claim that that's all this is oh man, already. Okay, so that's okay, cool. So that's how it works there. Got a map there. I assume that oh man, what do I assume? I assume that these dots to our right are other ships. Dude, let's crank the speed up a little bit. Full speed ahead, man. Flank speed, I don't know about that. Let's just go full speed, you know. We can increase the time scale of the game, I think, as well. No. Do not reverse. Move forward. We are on the surface. Beautiful. That's where we need to be so far, I believe. Slowly edging our way towards the dots here. We can go periscope up. I don't think it matters though. It should matter. Should be a way to look through the periscope. The controls section of the manual, it kind of was like, hey, you can do all this stuff, but it wasn't like press this button to do it. Oh, okay, this. Aha. This is the time scale control here. You can set it to go real fast. Just for when you're moving, you know. A little bit of left rudder that way. A little bit of right rudder. Straighten ourselves out and then go straight. Oh. Okay, well. We've collided. Good start. We immediately ram our sub into another sub. Okay, well. We went for broke, clearly. So perhaps we're not supposed to get immediately on the same screen as them, but rather we see them there, and that tells us, hey, go for it, man. Alright. So, how then? All stop. Silent running. If I go periscope up, select. Aha. Use periscope. I see. The select button does it for us. We can check damage, use a periscope, view our gauges, study the maps. Alright, let's use the periscope. Oh, look at what we got here, buddy. That looks to be an enemy ship to me. Fire a torpedo, my guy. There it goes. There goes the torpedo. Will it hit? Oh, it looks like it's gonna hit. It's going off into the distance. It's 1 pixel. Is it still going? It's still going? Nothing happened. Okay, that's fine. We fire another one. We don't need to move, actually. Crank that, that time scale up. I guess we can't when we're in the periscope view. That's okay, very well. Or do we not? Do we have to ID a target before we start shooting at it? Is that the deal here? Okay, well, you know what? Let's start moving forward now that we're searching through the periscope. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the target range closing in there. So far, I don't know if I'm going to say that I'll have the most fun with this, but it's a very, very impressive little piece of software, I gotta say. I mean, this is a remarkably fully featured submarine simulation for what it is, you know? Oh wait, hold on. Clear the bridge! We're diving! Scope underwater. Oh crap. Hold on. Quit diving. Quit diving. Study maps. Nope, that's not it. How do I get back to my right, it's the gauges. Okay, hold on. We gotta go up a little bit more here. I think if we keep a depth of like 40, I think we'll be okay, right? Periscope up. Yeah, there we go. We're still cruising as well. You know what? Come to a stop. Come to a stop. Fire another torpedo. Track 90. Yeah, you know it. We still don't have anything in the target ID box. I don't know if that's bad or not. I love just watching the torpedo very gradually make its way. And I know I turned duds off as well, so it's not like they can just fail. It's still going. Let's move closer. Yo! There we go. Our sonar caught up with a distant explosion. Okay. Fire another torpedo. It's a really good thing that they give you a practice mode in this game, because I can't imagine going into this live and being like, what am I doing? It's making it there. I have a oral surgery consultation later today, so, you know, real excited about that. But before then, you know, just kick back with some silent service. Okay, more distant explosions. Oh, it's sunk, baby. We can turn ourselves a little bit here. Now, there exists another way of taking down ships. If we surface, we're getting there, slowly but surely. We can use the deck gun. Okay. Hold on. But I think we have to be closer for it to have any kind of effect. So let's get closer. Try out the deck gun. Was this game like designed for the NES, or did this come out on a computer at first? Because this seems like a very niche PC game kind of energy we got going on. Yeah. Keep the target in our sights. We gotta figure out what the range of this deck gun is. Within 3,000? That's enough! Okay, within 3,000 is good enough. So, stop. Nail it with the deck gun. Now, my assumption is that if you're in an actual game, you don't want to rely on this too heavily. It's kind of more of a, oh, I got caught with my pants down. Get on the deck gun. gonna say, how many times can I mash it? Looks like twice. Okay, distant explosions, done. I see. Gauges wasn't what I was looking for here, admittedly. Is it the maps? Yes, yes, it's the maps I'm looking for. Okay, the other two, to the north of me. Understandable. So let's turn ourselves over here. Until we start seeing some ships come into our view. So far? There we go, there we go. You knew they'd show up eventually. They were on the map, and the maps don't lie. Bought that map from a pirate-themed gift shop, and I knew that it would be solid intel. Oh yeah, so I can just fire off like multiple torpedoes, it looks like. Let's just stop and watch our handiwork, see if these both hit. Oh yeah, there they are. There they both are. If they both hit dead on, should sink it in just 2 quick tries. Observe and behold. That's 2. The sonar has read the distant explosions, but it's still up. Fire 2 more. Here we go. So I'm imagining that in an actual game of this, where the ships don't just stand still, you want to stay deep underwater for a while just to approach, and then get up just enough to let the torpedoes off. But then again, I would also have to imagine that they're much more difficult to hit when they're moving. There we go, it's another ship down. That one's pretty far away, so we're gonna have to get closer. Just practicing. Hope that you're all having a wonderful day. Life's too short to have bad days. Can't always avoid them, but we can do our best to mitigate, right? Okay, go just a tad to the right, I think. Oh, boy. Bow torpedo cannot fire, so we must be able to shoot off 2 at a time, I would imagine then. You know, just getting our bearings here. It's way better than that Star Voyager game, which that feels like ancient history. It was another one of those, hey, let's do a simulator on the NES kind of deals, which I respect. I respect the moxie of doing a sim on an NES. Oh yeah, there we go. We got him. Ship sunk during this mission. Tanker, troop ship, cargo ship, and tanker. Beautiful. Your rank, ensign class 4. Oh, sweet. We get to do Morse code. That's awesome, actually. That even gives you little Morse code beeps. Fantastic. Alright. Well, with a difficulty of 1, we don't really make any movement in the Submarines Hall of Fame. I didn't think I would, though. Convoy actions. Okay, look at this. We get all these different scenarios. Take a drink of water quick, because it's very important. You're probably not drinking enough water yourself. Go get a glass. Get a glass, get a water bottle like I have, and just keep refilling that sucker all day. You're gonna have to pee way more, but small price to pay for being hydrated. All right, plunder in the inland sea. Day submerged attack. We'll keep it to just your standard regular difficulty, I suppose, here, because I don't know any better. Okay, where are we? Whoa, okay. We got stuff like immediately here. Let's surface just a tiny bit. Bring the periscope up. Use the periscope. See, now they're actually moving. Let's see if these torpedoes hit on a proper course here. It's looking promising. I can't guarantee anything, but it's looking good. Fire 2 more out. Just see what we can do, you know? They're turning. Nothing on the sonar so far. Oh. Oh, got one, baby. Now check this out. Now, oh, destroyer's closing. Now we use our deck gun. Yeah. I have a feeling that we're gonna get hit because I just heard a big ol' sound that I don't want to hear. Enemy ship sunk. Well, this one. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Got it. Look at that. We did an actual mission. And it wasn't even hard. Granted, I'm on the easiest difficulty. My biggest concern mostly was that I was going to get into this game and I would have no idea what I'm doing, just like those Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, where I get in and just kind of waste rice for an hour. But no, this is playable. This is downright playable. Oh, hold on. The classic sound. Oh, I did it. $5,000 points, you know. Nothing to be super excited about, but I'm just happy to have beaten one. I don't know what a war patrol is, but let's see. Wahoo versus Convoy. Day surface attack. Okay. Let's give it a go. What do our maps say? Our maps say that we're already coming right up. Oh my god. Okay. So immediately I'm playing with fire here, admittedly, the way that I'm doing this. I don't know if those torpedoes are gonna hit. I hope they do, of course. They're looking promising. Deck gun. Deck gun can't fire because we got torpedoes out, probably. Look at that, though! Deck gun, I think we were a little too... Yeah, we were a little off on our aiming. It's okay, just keep aiming. Keep firing. There we go. It's on fire now. You'll love it. You'll love to see it on fire. You know, I thought that trying to do like real-time movements like this with a cursor on the NES would have been an absolute death sentence, but it's actually working okay. Like I'm staying in the game somehow. There we go. This'll hit it for sure. Let's Its turning probably will avoid the torpedoes at that rate if it continues. I don't know if it's coming for me or going against me. It's alright, just keep firing those deck guns. Who needs torpedoes? This actually reminds me of like some super early video games. I was reading some like super old school. Oh, is there more? Crap! Hold on. Yes, there is more. I have to turn this way for sure. Right rudder. Oh no! Shell hit! Sub-damaged. I have been hurt by a filthy enemy. Anyway, I was reading some super old gaming magazines. Destroyers firing. That's not good. Full speed. Flank speed. And, a lot of those older games were seriously like, okay, manually type in how you attack, type in the angle, type in all of that, and oh my god, we're gonna crash, we're gonna crash! Collision, abandoned ship. Okay, we crashed into it. It was enough to put up a score though. I just want to hear random Morse code, you know. That's my name, right there. Yes, I don't know if we actually cleared that or not. Did we kamikaze the final ship and take us both out and therefore win? I'm not sure. What I was saying is one of the games in this old magazine from like, I think even like the 70s, I think this issue came out. It was some like, it was a submarine game. And then the review in this magazine was like several pages long because, you know, these guys, they were just writing because they wanted to. It was all just basically doing it for the love of the game and stuff, and they were detailing exactly how it was played. And it's like, wow, yeah, you have to. I mean, of course, it's almost all text, some very, very simple graphics to just like denote, hey, this is technically a ship and it's kind of over here, but everything else is done pretty much just through background calculations and pure numerical inputs. So it would be like, yeah, first you have to type in the angle of your shot and then hit enter, and then just keep firing shots until you get a hit and keep readjusting to there. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna say it's like tabletop wargaming, just with slight automation, and that's what games were back then. Like, not counting just the simple arcade games, PC games at the time were literally just war games. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted to try something different actually besides this, but oh, you know what? I can just restart. It's not gonna hurt anything. Yeah, born just in time to play actual video games. What's a war patrol? Let's see. Let's try the USS Tang, I guess. Uh-huh. I did it. I did the war patrol? What? Arrived at base. Okay, well, fun war patrol. Hold on, let me pull up the manual. I'm not going to pause the video while I read it here. War patrol. The war patrol scenarios are the true test of a submariner's skill. Your mission is to scour the Japanese convoy lanes, finding, attacking, and sinking the maximum tonnage of enemy shipping. You will encounter a wide variety of situations, opportunities, and dangers. Note that each submarine is equipped differently. Your tactics should take into account the strengths and weaknesses of your sub. For an overview of Japanese convoy lanes, see the map. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, look at that. They do, in fact, give you a little map. Okay, but it doesn't really tell me how to start the game. It's just kind of like, welcome back, brave submarine captain. What if I pick, like, this one? Arrived. Oh, there we go. You have to move. Can I just like beach myself? Okay, no, you cannot wind up dying like that. Dying of death. Okay, and I do... Oh, enemy sighted. Oh, did I have to press the button to actually engage? Probably. I was gonna say, we're gonna get just real close to Japan here. Oh, that's a lot of them, baby. Just fire everything. That's a whole lot of ships. I think it's safe to say we found a convoy. By C.W. McCall. Classic. Uh-oh, destroyer's closing. Dive further. No, wait, I can't do that. I can't dive too far down. If I dive too far down, I won't be able to fire anything. Uh-oh, distant explosives. Good, good, good. I'm not getting up high enough to use my deck gun. I just don't trust it, quite simply. Destroyers is still closing. See if I care. Okay. Sonar detects explosions. I think. Torpedo cannot fire. Gotta wait for my other ones to either whiff or make their mark. Oh no. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good, fellas. Dive, dive, dive. We have to try to go under them. Depth charges dropped. Ah, shit. Depth charges exploding. Oh no. That didn't go so hot. Well, good patrol, boys. Let's see here. Let's try it again. Oh, that's our base way up there. Interesting. Maybe don't get so close to Japan this time, right? Maybe that's where all the nastier patrols are. We'll find out, I suppose. Look at us, just cruising around the Pacific. Patrol in Indonesia. This is the most laid-back part of the game. Enemy sighted. What do we got? Ah, nuts. Another instance of there being a lot of them. Well, let's just start firing torpedoes, you know, like we run this joint. Oh man, those really went off in a crazy direction there, didn't they? Well, that's not exactly how I had foreseen those launching off, admittedly. Fire the deck gun. Do we actually hit something? Chase them down! Chase them down, men! This is no place for cowards. Fire! Get them! Oh, they're shooting back. They're throwing hands. Uh-oh. Scope underwater? That was a problem. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Simulation paused. Things seem bad. Yeah, I'm trying to surface here. We keep going down. That can't be good. Oh no. This isn't good. I think we're sinking. We're sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Do we sink for sure when we hit 100 depth? No, we're still going apparently. Torpedoes cannot fire. Bowgun cannot fire. What's going on? Stop. Stop the boat. Yeah, we're not surfacing at all. This is really weird. I'm sure something on these gauges tells us what's going on. Yes, I see. I see. I've determined that we're screwed. We've got them all around us, but we can't surface. Wait, there we go. We're surfacing. We're surfacing at long last. I don't know why we weren't for the longest time. Oh, because I had everything else selected except for surfacing. I thought dark red meant that you were doing it. Okay, we need to get to the point where we're at least facing towards this destroyer that's clearly trying to crash right into us like an absolute maniac. Can I not use my periscope? No, there we go. I can. Alright, boat, where are you? Reports of destroyers firing. We're screwed again. Shell hit, sub damaged. Good. Great. Flank speed. Avoid those torpedoes. Ouch. We've avoided nothing. They're still firing. We're still getting hit. We're gonna die. We are. We're just kind of circling around it. Reverse! Speed back. They're never gonna see it coming. This is top level strategy right here. Where are we at on the maps? Oh yeah. Check this out. Shell hit, sub damaged. We're taking a beating, at least. I can't accuse this sub of being wimpy. I've taken so many shells to the face at this point now. No, and there we go. At least I sank 2 ships. Ow. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, this is kind of when I started playing this game, I had the feeling that this was going to impress me, but not necessarily be something that I'd really want to play much of. It's so far pretty much exactly on brand. Like, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. It's very well done for the time. It's just, it's also incredibly niche. Okay. Can we see anybody in the... No, we can't. They're out there this time. It's gonna take a little while to approach then. Keep an eye on our maps for a second here. Whoops, not the captain's log. I don't care about that. Faster! More speed! wait for us to move by like 1 pixel. I can't tell if I moved. My TV's too big. Oh, you know what? Time scale. I guess 8's the most we can do, isn't it? That's why they give you that option, man, so you don't gotta just traverse the entire ocean in real time. They're moving. Yes, that's a more normal time scale here. Check the periscope, still nothing. Still nothing. We're going full speed. We're pretty much straight. Okay, faster, faster. Can our submarine travel quicker than their boats? I think I have to correct it just a little bit there. Uh-oh. Probably way overcorrected. There we go. If you're a big fan of like navigating, you might love this game. A lot of just kind of laid back naval navigation. A lot of chasing boats in the middle of the ocean. Warning, battery's low. That can't be good. What do the batteries control? What am I gonna miss out on if I don't have them? Oh! I see them. They're off in the distance. Battery's dead. Okay. Well, I'm sunk. Great patrol. Had a fantastic time, you know, no damage, but, let's see here. How do we, how do we fix our battery here? Oh yeah, sure enough, that's it. That's the battery gauge at pure empty. And as we speak, their boats are getting away. No! As I rudder off into the wrong kind of direction. Well, that's curious. Interesting convoy design here. Put the player pretty far away from any opposing ships, and then don't give you enough battery life to catch up to them. I mean, I assume that I'm doing something wrong, because let's be real, I have a very tentative grasp on what's even going on in this game. I think it's safe to say that they all got away, though. Yeah, they're no longer even appearing on my periscope. They're there, but it's like, man, who's gonna come get me? I guess we end scenario. Ship sunk during this mission? Nothing. Loser. What's how about the grayback in the China Sea? Whoa! Okay. Now this one, there's some action going on. This one you can get in and immediately just start flinging off torpedoes. Sonar, the destroyers are closing. They appear to have noticed that I'm here. Makes sense, they probably have sonars of their own. Oh no, I'm screwed. Alright, surface, so we can use the deck gun. It's a terrible strategy. Just pepper it. Just pepper it, baby. check it out. Collision. I'm not so great at silent service, I'm thinking, you know? Like, man, shout out to the brave souls who have, like, done full completion on this game. I don't even know how you do full completion. I assume beat all the convoys. But you can't really beat a war patrol, can you? The war patrols are interesting, I'll give them that. The Brisbane? What do we got in Brisbane? And I'm on, like, some of the easiest difficulty, too. There's very little I can do to make this game easier, and that's how much I'm getting just toasted. You gotta strategize, probably. I'm not doing so great at that aspect right now. But, dang it if it ain't well made. Let's see, which base am I in? This base. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm coming for you, convoys. Enemy sighted. Yeah, of course enemy sighted. Rudder, there we go. Periscope up. Let's take a look. Take just a little peek. They're moving at a decent speed. Speed of 8. Yeah, I don't know how... The target course, lead angle, -11. I don't know what that means. Is that telling you that that's how much you gotta angle yourself to be able to hit them? They're going fast, so I gotta go fast. Unfortunately, they're faster than I am. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is... No, they're so far out there. Firing torpedoes would not really do much for me at all. Now this one, the one that's only moving at a speed of 8, I could eventually catch up to. And I gotta assume that the other boats aren't just gonna strand it. What are you over here? Yeah, you're going real fast. I'm probably gonna run out of battery at this rate though, just like last time. The other ship. Yeah, that one's moving slow, this one's moving slow. That's good. I need them to move slow so I can have any hope of catching up to them. Yeah, silent service. This is such a dad game. Peak boomer gaming. This is absolutely the kind of one that it's the 80s. Your dad begrudgingly bought you that dang Nintendo that you've been pestering him about. You get it for Christmas. He pretends that he's all owly about it, but in reality, he's just happy that you're happy. Months pass. He doesn't touch it. He derides it. He sees himself as above it. And then one day, old Pops sees Silent Scope there on the shelf of his local technology retailer, and he says, "Oh man, I could really mow a lawn after playing this." That's the story of Silent Service. I have a feeling I called it Silent Scope on accident once in there. That's a completely different game. They're close though. Not close in how they play, close in how they sound. We're making it very slowly. My exceptionally impatient part wants to just start firing off torpedoes right now, but I don't even think I'm in range. I don't even think that they'd hit, let alone the notion of me being angled properly. Okay, so that other faster boat caught up with them, but I'm catching up just fine myself. So they're on course 206, so I should try to match that course. Yeah, if I match course 206, or at least get closer to that, I can kind of more intercept them on the side there. You know, fastest time to reach 2 points is a straight line. I'm sure that I'm getting some of the science wrong here somewhere. We try our best here. Only 15 minutes left of silent service, give or take. It's been laid back, you know? Just kind of kick back with your dang submarine video games. Are they still on 206? No, they're on 195 now. They've adjusted course just a little bit here. Okay, it looks like they're straightening out a little. Oh yeah, they're definitely changing course. You can't stay in the straight line forever, you know, lest you get left in the dust by your buddies. It's looking like that faster ship did in fact slow down to match the pace of the bigger ships a little more. That's where these games get real interesting, when you start to kind of identify the inner machinations of what's going on. I like the gradient on the periscope as well. Just little graphical details that don't really change anything, but they're just, you know, nice polish points, we'll say. Talking about, yeah, this whole little fade over here. Very nice. We're still gaining on them. Once I hit about 4,000, you can see about letting some torpedoes off, which means we can probably speed up the time scale a little bit here. Don't want to speed it up too much or I'll completely get lost myself. They're changing course. They change course a lot. I don't even know if they know where they're going. We're falling directly behind them now. Okay. We're within 5,000 about now. That's good. But then once I fire torpedoes, they're gonna be like, ah! Uh-oh. Batteries low, and they're closing. Timescale normal. Lead angle 0. Let them rip. Let them rip. Go, and you know what? Just stop the engine. I don't think that that's gonna hit. Despite the lead angle being 0. I mean, I don't know what any of this means, you know. Although, yo! We sunk one, baby. We absolutely sunk one. Now these ones are trying to get away. They'll probably get away with it as well because I I don't have much battery left. And I don't know what's gonna happen once I run out, you know? It's just gonna kind of be the end. Come on, I need those other 2 torpedoes to vanish so I can fire a couple more here. Bow torpedo cannot fire. Wonder why. Probably because I am a terrible submarine captain. You know what? Let's just duck out. Let's just take that W. Avoid enemies. Go back to port. And perhaps we'll be able to recharge our battery. Just like be happy that we sunk a ship, right? Arrived at base. Oh, never mind. The game just ends at that point. Okay, well. It's a more successful war patrol than we've had up to this point. Dang. I like how E is just a single short dot. I wish I knew what that was. The Morse code was going too fast for me to try to translate it on the fly with everything there. Oh, more water, please. You're a fascinating game, Silent Service. You're a fascinating little game. The USS Spadefish. How's that for a name? We're sneaking up right into Japan. Right alongside it. Hello! Just right into their port. Surely the best place for a submarine to be. Okay, what do we got here? Are they kind of far away or not? I can technically see them. They're moving kind of fast. But they're moving towards me. Well, not really towards me. Yeah, they are far out though. This is like lose all of your battery kind of territory here. But what else are we doing, right? Like, I got nothing better to do than lose all my battery. I just gotta kill the clock until the end of this episode. For all of you who have remained 53.5 minutes into Silent Service, you're the real MVPs of this channel. You're the reason that I do it. Well, that and because I like playing a wide variety and breadth of video games and I like discovering new things. But, you know, I can do that without making an hour-long video. Or can I? Yeah, they're going faster than me, but we're closing the distance on them. Because they're on target course 331, which is just barely more. I can match their speed at 10 though, which I should probably do. It'll drain my battery, but again, we're just gonna run out of battery anyway. That's the dream, baby. In this dad-ass game. Lead angle 16. So let's see if we go like this, and then just go. This math is all wrong. Check this out. No chance that that hits. but we just kind of shoot them off and cross our fingers. I couldn't do that basic math quick enough in my head. I don't even see my torpedoes. Oh, there they are. Suffice to say, I don't think I did that right. Look at that beautiful morning sky, though. That's bright. Yeah, I'd imagine if you're able to get to the point where you're decent enough at this game to figure out how to factor in lead angles and stuff like that, and just like snipe submarines from like 10,000 meters away, you probably think that you're pretty slick if you're doing that. I would have to imagine. Their target course is 331. 15. 1. 15 plus 275. That's easy. That's 290. Check this out. We go to 290. Dang it, that's 291. Whatever. Fire more torpedoes. Just for the sake of it. My lead angle is still 15. Is there any chance that that's how this works? Time scale normal. Okay, I guess I can't change the time scale right now. No, there's no chance that that's how it works. I'm doing this wrong heavily. But I am at least leading in the right direction. I know I have to shoot off to the right like this. Just considerably different approach I need to take. And that's something that, you know, you gotta worry about that if you really want to do numbers in this game. I'm just kind of showing it off, and I think that I've remarkably, against all odds, done an okay job of kind of showing what the general concept is here in Silent Service. Like, I feel like I can properly appraise this game based on its merit. My merit isn't very far in any kind of direction. I'm I'm not going to tell you that I'm doing a fantastic job of playing the game, but I kind of get how it's played. There's something to say for that. Yeah, it's been a low-key episode, quiet episode. That's why they call it Silent Service, because there's actually no sound at all in the game. You have that slight little hum and then the occasional but you know, they don't exactly have a licensed soundtrack with all-star tracks from who was big in 1989? Pixies. Pixies were exceptionally underground in 1989. REM. New Kids on the Block. Yeah. Where's the New Kids on the Block soundtrack for Silent Service? That would have contributed just massively to the environment and the overall experience. Let's just hold on. Let's just fire a couple more, because why not? I got nothing else better to do. Maybe if I'm lucky, within a minute, I can watch them whiff. Yeah, it's. Don't get me wrong. This is not the most exciting high-impact game. I don't think anybody is gonna try to claim it is. But if what you're looking for in 1989 is a submarine simulator, and you have a Nintendo Entertainment System, look, obviously you're gonna just kind of be forced into buying the one that exists on the market anyway, but the fact that this is the one that exists, I would say you lucked out pretty decently. Rare made a pretty solid game here. Not the game I'd immediately jump for, but I'm not the target audience. I'm not a submarine buff, you know? Well, that was interesting. I guess we continue our patrol, and then that's an hour. That's 60 minutes. That's the gimmick. We're done playing. You'll not see this game again. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. That's that's how people are with silent service, I would imagine. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I can't rightly call it a bad game because it seems to be very well made. Just like, how do I rate it, you know, based on my personal enjoyment of it? Very hard to say. Do I rate it objectively? Do I rate it subjectively? Who knows? I'll worry about that on my own time. All I know is the only thing you have to worry about is what we're playing next. Surely, it's going to be something a little more high octane than silent service, and oh no, I see what it is. So there are a lot of scenarios where saying the name of this next game may actually inspire a bit of excitement in me and joy, because it's a licensed franchise that has its peaks and valleys, but it has some pretty good peaks actually. The next game is the Uncanny X-Men. The problem is, this is the NES X-Men, and well, if you're not familiar with it, you soon will be, and you'll see why I am so dejected. But, you know, it's just part of the game. It's part of the gimmick. We gotta do it. We gotta play it. We gotta give it its due. And until that happens, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.